Hi friends, it's Liz here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I think I have a really fun project to not only show you, but we can make something really quick and really fun that you can add to your junk journals. You can share in, happy mail with your friends. And I just absolutely love how these pieces came together. So I've got some like kind of retro style of spring ephemera that I've made. And then I also have kind of like more Easter themed. So I'm going to show you both and then we're going to make one together. And I hope you enjoy this. So I started by being really inspired with making and creating with Digital Collage Club. And they have these gorgeous retro Easter themed clip art. So I started to kind of, use some of the pieces. I had some of these time cards, I believe they are. And I think many of you might have these already. I think a lot of them are available at dollar stores as well. And I had quite a few, and I thought I would use these to start my project because I am thinking of like Easter spring themed ephemera that I'm working on. And I thought I really like the colors like the red and the green because I thought it could be combined really nicely together. So here I think with this cute little clip art, which again is from Making and Creating with Digital Collage Club, it kind of looks a little bit more like red or pink. And I think that's sort of how the background ends up looking to me. I ended up, fussy cutting her out. I added a little bit of like a foam tape to the back so I could kind of elevate her. And then I just sort of decorated it, made a little pocket, added a little vintage recipe card. And I just thought this would be such a cute project, especially if you love creating, Easter, spring themed crafts. But if you also enjoy baking for Easter, like Easter cookies and cupcakes and that sort of thing, this would be such a cute little way to also maybe share a recipe, and kind of take this to someone. Or even if you're working with your grandkids and you're baking with your grandkids, this would be a nice way for them to remember what you did, keep the recipe, and then kind of maybe do something together. So anyways, I just added a little bit of this gold and white string, a little sticker, and I thought that was just super cute. The way I would add this in a journal, I'm just going to grab one of my old journals that I've been sort of going through recently. How would I add this? Let me just find a page that might work. So in a journal, I could add this to a page and use it as a tuck spot. So it could go either way. So if I glue it on two sides, you could tuck something behind it. Or you could just attach it with maybe washi tape. So you could kind of flip it over and do maybe a little bit of note-taking or journaling there. So anyways, that's kind of one of the ways that I would use that, in a journal. So let me put this aside. Another one of the cute little clip art pieces. This one I just added a little trim. Again, another one of those cards that I folded into a pocket. And this is another ephemera piece from, I believe, their Easter kit. It's like a little journaling card. And so this one has like a tuck spot on the side. And the same way I would add this, to a journal page, kind of stick it down on two sides to make it another tuck spot on either side. I love the little lamb. I really love that retro Easter feel for these pieces. And then the last little pocket that I made has a little duck, another kind of cute little recipe card. And you can see the tuck spot is on this side. I added a little gingham ribbon and, a little button. And again, you can just tuck another recipe card or whatever, if you're using this in like a journal page. So these are so adorable. They have so many retro themed clip art pieces in their shop. I will link it below. I also have discount codes for them. If you haven't joined the club, you could do an annual membership or a lifetime membership. There's discount codes for both. And if you know me and have been watching me for a while, you know that I use their digital art so much. I just absolutely love it. So Anyways, I will have all those details linked below. And then the next project that I had so much fun with, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is another one of those that you could use in a journal, of course, like as a kind of like a flip out. So what I did here, and you can see that there's like a window. Okay, so this, I made a journal card from one of their floral kits. They have so many, as I said. And what I'll do is I'll try and link the names of all of the ones I've used in the description box below, so that you can get an idea of, you know, what they are and etc. So you can see I've got a little window there. I added some of their paper. I think this was the background paper I used from one of their, I think it's like a vintage children's kit as well. I added some die cuts, some stickers, and then these little bunnies. Oh my gosh, I've had so much fun. I've pulled out my napkins, and so I kind of, sometimes I prep them, you guys, and so I cut out the little bits and pieces from the napkins, and then I kind of like to use them in different projects. So if you're interested in napkins, I have some sets at the moment in the shop. I've pulled out my spring collection, you know, Easter, spring. There's so many goodies in there, and I kind of like to prep them sometimes to have them ready to add to my work, as you can see here. I think I have some of these cute egg ones as well. And also I think I've added, let me just show you because I was just playing with them. I've added some other ones to the collection. I love these little bunnies. I can't wait to use them. And of course, because the kits that I'm using for this particular project is like the Peter Rabbit. I have these napkins as well. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So this is what these ones look like in case you are checking out my shop for these goodies. And I love the stripes. I love the edge. So of course I'm going to use all this up. And then another one that I recently added with all the gorgeous little different characters. And you've got like a whole double-sided one here. So anyways, I've been playing around with my napkins, as you can see. And I thought I would just quickly show you how I like to use them. So anyways, back to the printable. So of course we've got a little tuck spot here. Again, all this ephemera comes from their shop, with the exception of this journaling card, which I did pick up from Michael's, like a 6x6 paper pad. Like even the background, beautiful polka dot paper. I love their vintage polka dot paper, you guys. Okay, so we've got little Peter Rabbit here and a little belly band. And then on this side, we have a nice little pocket as well. And this is another one of the little Easter clip arts that I made with one of the time cards, as I mentioned. And if you're interested in checking out my shop as well, I do have some of my mystery grab bags. They do include a lot of these time cards as well. So check those out, my friends, if you are interested. And thank you so much for your support. So as I said, how I would use this is I would add this to the page, and I would glue it like on 3 sides. Oh, and I forgot to mention what I'm using. I'm repurposing envelopes. So, you know, business, junk mail envelopes, that kind of thing. I have an entire playlist of different ways that I use junk mail envelopes. And this is just another one that I'm going to be adding to that. So check out that playlist. And if you don't have, you know, junk mail envelopes, you can certainly use a similar project with just scrapbook paper. You would just cut out your own window. But anyway, so I would attach this on 2 sides. So you would have another tuck spot if you wanted, like to the back. Or you could, of course, you know, glue on both, on 3 sides, and then you'd have an additional tuck spot there. But I think this makes it for such a cute little flip out. I did see this, oh my gosh, maybe a couple years back. I think it was Angela Kerr that did this style of envelope repurposing. And of course, if you've seen her work, oh my gosh, it's fabulous. I will link her channel below. So this is the other one that I was working on. Again, you've got your nice window, got my little napkin, little bunny with the die cuts, a little sticker, and then I added this gorgeous trim that already has like a sticky back to it. And then we open this one up. And on this side, this is part of the their Peter Rabbit kit. I love these bunnies, and I just added it to a little cutout of that polka dot paper. As you can see, it comes in different colors, and it's, like I said, like a vintage theme. We've got a pocket here, another belly band, and then we have our little pocket on the side. And this is I did get a piece of this paper again from their vintage children's collection. There are some pages that just have this gorgeous color to them, and I thought it was so perfect for my spring themed ephemera. All right, so let's make one together, and hopefully you'll have fun. Super easy to make, you guys. And like I said, check out my shop for you know, other junk mail envelope projects, and check out Making and Creating with all their gorgeous little retro Easter and spring themed pieces. Okay, so take you know, any junk email envelope that you have. I'm going to choose this one for this project, and I had everything ready here. You will open it up all the way. Okay, so you open it so it's flat. Okay, and then we've got like our little window that we're going to use. The way we fold this back up is in the opposite direction. So this is how your envelope comes. You open it up, and then you fold it in the opposite direction. Okay, so you've got your envelope this way. Yay! So it's not as, you know, not a very difficult project to make. So grab your paper that you're going to use, and then we'll go through the steps of gluing our paper together. All right, so this is the fun part. Oh, I just wanted to show you another kind of napkin that I added to a piece of vintage music sheet, because I'm hoping to use that a little later. So this is just the different items that I've been playing with. Look at the other little fussy cuts that I have there. Super adorable. As you can see, just the different, you know, bits to their collection here. And I think I have some of the paper that I think I want to use. So this is one of their vintage polka dot pieces. I think I'll use that for the inside of my little flip out page. And then for the cover, this is the gorgeous paper that I mentioned that I kind of cut up into pieces to use for my tags. And this is one of the pages from that beautiful vintage children's kit, and I love this one. So I think, because I've been using that for my covers, I think I'm going to do the same. So I'll probably grab this piece here. I'll cut a piece that's going to fit on the front, and I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my paper pieces cut out, and I thought I would show you a quick tip that I have found out. My rulers sometimes fit in between those windows. So if you're cutting your paper around those windows, like for example, you know, I have my paper that I want to use, and I kind of put it between that, I can quickly strip out paper that kind of fits around. And so that's what I did here for the cover. I've got, you know, pieces that can sort of be pieced together, like a little puzzle, if you will. And then it kind of covers up my bits. So I'm going to add these as you see them here, and then I'll add the little bit at the bottom to cover the piece, and then I'll come back. Okay, and that's my last piece there. And really, it's just piecing together to, you know, you can kind of leave your window open, or you don't have to, but I think it looks nicer with the window open. So basically, I just, you know, cut a few pieces to kind of puzzle it back in together there. And so we're back on the inside, and then we're going to do a little bit of gluing. So I want my front pocket to go up this way, and then I want my side pocket to open this way. So all we have to do is add glue to this side here. And I am going to add glue to the center. And then I'm going to add glue to the top here, or the bottom, I should say, which will become the top. So we've got glue, glue, glue. Fold it back up. Give it a little time to adjust. And then we've got our little pockets ready to go. So here I'm just going to glue the flap. I find that with envelopes, the flaps are always a little kind of everywhere, so you have to fix them. All right, so we've got our side pocket here, and then our front pocket here. And now I'm just going to cover this up. Okay, so I have my pieces, and I'm just going to be adding them to either side. I don't want to block the center fold so that it doesn't impede my pocket from opening and closing. Okay, so I've attached my paper pieces. I have left the center, you know, so that it's not so, that it's not right at the center, and I'm just cutting off the edge here. Now, guys, this is supposed to be like a fun project, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect. You know, for me, crafting is to relax and enjoy the process. And, you know, if things are a little messy or not working too well, that's okay. Not a big deal. All right, so we've got our pocket in the front, and now for the inside, if we want to add the little notch there, you could. You don't have to, but you know, that kind of is nice to know where your pocket is. So I'm just going to add my little notch, and of course I do this after I've added my paper, because then I see where everything's going to go. Here again, I have to glue my little flap on this side just so that it doesn't come apart. And then we have our little pocket. So now I would just add, you know, my pieces that I might want to use for this particular one. I could go with the little, some of the little, oh, I like that one. That is cute. I think I'm going to use that for this one. So that's super adorable. So I'll add her to this front here. And then, you know, you just decorate as you wish. So I hope you guys found this a fun project. As I said, check out my playlist for my additional videos that I have where I show you the many different ways that I like to use junk mail envelopes. Now, if you don't have, you know, the envelopes to use, as I was saying before, you could certainly just use a piece of paper, and all you would do is, you know, fold it up in half, and then, in fact, I could probably even use, let me see if that's backwards there, but anyways, I would use a piece of paper that goes, you would just fold your paper in half, and then, you know, fold it again to make your, you know, your pocket and your top pocket. So it doesn't necessarily need an envelope, but I think it's nice just to repurpose those and use them. And then, you know, you'll decorate a little bit more, add your little, you know, belly bands or pockets, however you wish to decorate them. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. That's the only way YouTube will show you, you know, that I'm still here. If you haven't subscribed, that's the best way for you to let YouTube know that you enjoy my channel, and it will show you more of my videos whenever I have them ready. And as always, questions, comments, leave them below. I will have links and discount code information in the video description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my cute little projects. I had so much fun making them. I can't wait to share these with friends. And thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.